Hi guys, I'm Uncle Richie.
Yo, what up? J Money's back.
And this is C10. And you're listening to the Unkles Podcast.
Boys, kami stablo welo mere blue. Na you miss them true. Try and play me business song ya. Pakai mo sem. Harim.
J Money, how are you, brother?
Good, bro. Good. Had a really quiet weekend, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, it was recording on Monday. Yeah, I bumped into you at the shopping center.
Man, so funny.
That was so
Yeah, Liv and I finished our grocery shop at Woolies and walked around, and she was like, "Hey, it's Jackman," and I was like, "Hey."
Yeah, I was straight away. I knew.
So I was like, "Oi," and then we spoke for a bit.
Yeah.
Got up. First time to meet your partner.
Yeah,
Rachel.
right. Yeah.
So that was good. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've only heard good things about her. And yeah, it's good to put a face to the name now.
Yeah. Because we were talking after we met you guys, and I didn't wish Liv a happy birthday on the. No, I saw it and I said it, but like when I was messaging you on Sunday, because you mentioned. But happy birthday to Liv.
Yeah,
She's
shout out.
listening.
She's it'll be old by the time we release this
That's
one.
true.
But
Yeah.
it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. Yeah, I should have done it 2 weeks ago.
And then what's been happening? Because everyone's, they've been wondering, where's Jackman?
Yeah, I've been missing in action. Hey.
Yeah,
A couple of
You've just
episodes.
been working hard, I think.
Yeah, working hard to make a living. Nah.
Slaving.
Slave it. No, I think the days that we recorded or have proposed to record, you and Chucky obviously have done a couple of episodes together, but just been busy with work stuff, and then I've been going down to the coast with Rachel, which obviously
Nice.
trying to fit this podcast into as well, but also trying to have a bit of a holiday. But now I'm back.
Yep.
Looking forward to committing to,
No, well,
pushing out some content.
that's why we've got the three of us, and
100.
we're all pretty flexible.
Yeah.
in our time, and we understand that it's not compulsory. You don't have to show up. We don't get paid for this. So, we're just doing it in our own time. So,
100.
guys, if you miss Jackman, he's back.
Yeah.
He's back again. Back in the building.
Back in the building.
Mandem in the building.
Bro, speaking of, there's a new Top Boy.
Bro, I've been watching it, bro.
Where's the food, bro?
Wagwan, my G.
Bro, it is actually so good.
Liv and I love it so much. I think we binge watched like 4 episodes.
Yeah, because there's 6 in that final season, I think.
Shit, so we only got 2 left.
2 left, yeah. I binge watched it on Sunday too as well.
Yeah.
Just got through it.
Just need more than 6.
Oh, I know, man. And then even the endings, man. Like the last ending in season 2. Yeah, I won't spoil it, but it's a good show.
Jamie in it.
Yeah, bro. Oh man, it's a good show.
Yeah, it's definitely one to watch.
Yeah, for those
It's trending now.
top 10.
If you're looking for a show to watch.
Get it around. And there's other seasons too as well. Like one's called Top Boy Summer House, or just Summer House, I think.
Yeah.
The older one. So if you want to, know about the history before Top Boy, just check it out.
Yeah, check it out, guys. That's us. We're just giving you some sound advice.
Exactly.
Just life advice. So where were we today? Well, last week it was PNG Independence.
Yes.
Bill Norris, Oval, Beanley.
Bingley.
Great celebration. People out there. Everyone in their gazebos.
Stalls.
Lamb flaps. Cooking away. Traditional dances.
Yeah.
Singing, celebration, families, mixed race, everything.
Yes. Culturally diverse.
Culturally
Even though it's one
diverse.
nation, culturally diverse.
Yes, we are in Brisbane, so there is a wide mix, but that was a good day we had, and I'm sure everyone that went along enjoyed it.
Yes.
But you had a great idea for this app, Jackman. Give us a bit of a rundown of how you came up with this idea.
Yeah. So with this idea, I've been thinking about what makes PNG people unique in different ways, and obviously there's we have our sayings and colloquially identify things that make us unique, and I thought that we as three proud Papua New Guineans, it'd be good for us to discuss on the podcast about things that make us unique, and only PNG people would understand. And also with that, we'll introduce to our audiences down in Brisbane about what makes PNG people PNG. So the name of this segment, I think, is your PNG when.
That'll be our title.
Yeah. So yeah, we wrote down a couple of things that we thought we'd share. And I think also wanted to caveat this podcast to say that we're not having a dig at some things that we're saying. It's just makes us different in the sense that only when you're in PNG you would know what these things are, and also it makes shows lights about what life is like back home, and also paints that little bit of a picture that people can listen to and hear about experiences that are happening back home that you'd be like, yeah, that guy. When you go to PNG eventually, people that are listening to podcasts, you'll be able to see what we're talking about.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree with you. So let's get started. Do you want to go first or I go first?
I can go first if you want.
All right, maybe you go, because I think you're...
Blessing you.
Jeez, wow.
Blessing you.
Sorry, guys. Thank you, Jackman.
Yeah.
So fire away.
The first one that I had on my list is, you're from PNG when your relatives meet your boyfriend or your girlfriend and they say you're married to them. Even though you've only been dating for 3 months.
Oh, shit. Bro, that is so true, because when Liv and I went back to the village, the first thing they always say, like, and Mary Blue, and then it's like, and wife Blue.
Yeah.
Mary Blue, word travels quick to gets around.
Yeah.
Soon your cousins that live 2 villages down, it's like they already know.
No.
They don't even have phones. How the fuck does this thing travel fast? Yeah, but no, that's a great one to kickstart us off. Yeah, and wife, do you? Yeah. So my first one that I wrote down was, you're from PNG when you hear someone say,
Yes.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a good one. That's a good one.
Bro, you just be like walking on the street or something and you just hear like, it's a familiar sound.
It is.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
That's a good one. Another one that I have is, you're from PNG when you know what dinner means.
Oh, yes.
So dinner, I think it's the Motuan word for, I don't know if it's Motuan or, people, if you guys know.
Sounds Motuan.
Yeah, let us know. But essentially it is when, you borrow money from someone and you pay it back later. And I guess obviously that's just the way that PNG is when, we have this system where we can, even though someone's not a lender or a bank, we just ask them for money to dinner and then pay them back later.
Yeah. Sort of, that comes... I don't know why I'm thinking of it, but like a one talk system as well, just sort of helping out your one talks when they are in need.
Yeah.
Some people go too far sometimes.
Yes, don't pay you back.
Warn you and don't pay you back. So just watch out.
Yeah, just watch out.
Okay. My second one, number two. You're from PNG when you hear gunshots at night.
Yes. And that's just bro, everywhere.
Yeah.
Like Hola, one of the suburbs.
You
talks, glance.
you just hear it, and it's like it's a normal thing.
It is.
Whereas you'd never hear that in
Brisbane. No.
No, I've never heard that here.
No.
Yeah.
My other one is, you're from PNG when every elderly man that you see is either your uncle or a father. Like that's just, I guess, a way that people refer to an elderly person. But I guess it's also colloquially a sign of respect.
It is, yeah.
To someone, and I think even now sometimes I see someone and like I'm talking to Rachel or someone and I've introduced them into the idea. I was like, whatever. Like I just see any random like old guy, but yeah, I think it's just the way that it's a sign of respect when you see like kids on the street when they see an elderly person, not elderly but someone older than them. It's a sign of respect when they go, oh, I've been on father or I've been on uncle or auntie or the same things, or like for a lady, mums, things like that.
And even when I took Liv back. Because we always, even my mum's friends or my dad's friends, they're close friends. I call them all uncle and auntie. So like to her, she was like, "What? They don't even look like you."
Yeah, they're not related to you. Yeah.
They don't even look like you. Why are you calling them uncle and auntie? It's like, no, it's more of a sign of respect.
Yeah,
because that's the flip side to it is here everyone calls like older people by their first name.
Yeah.
So when I first came to school here, and I would go over to my mate's house, and I would say, "Oh, Mr. Smith."
Yeah.
And he'll be like, "Nah, don't call me that.
Yeah.
Call me Rodney."
Yeah.
Yeah. So back home it's just a respect thing, and we say, "Faraman" or "Uncle."
Uncle. Yeah.
So my third one, you're from PNG when you can smell fire.
Yes.
Like everywhere around, there's fire going on, or they're either cooking rubbish or just cooking food next door, and you can smell that, the smell of firewood. Just something about it.
It is.
It reminds you of home.
That's it, and it's particularly more evident as get to the afternoon when the sun's going down and people are starting to cook their dinner. Oh, bro,
some burnt corn on the fire.
Bro, that is so good. What I've seen that they do well is burnt corn. There's another pit.
Oh,
I don't know what the English word for it is, but it's.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's similar to corn, I think, in a way, but it's just softer inside, and you can chew the whole thing.
It must be the same family.
Yeah, but it's actually so good.
Someone educate us in the comments. If you know, let us know.
Yes. But yeah, that's a good shout, bro. I love that one. The other one that I have is, and this is not a dig, as I said before, but you're from PNG when you're always late to something.
Oh, wow.
Even I do it. Coming to Richard's house tonight, I was late. So
I always try to explain it to people. There's island time and then there's PNG time.
Yes.
Oh, bro. It's so bad, honestly. When you're in PNG, you'll understand.
Yes. And that applies, I see it evident with flights. Some of the domestic flights and the delays that I've had with them, I mean, obviously there's other issues outside of it, but yeah, even going to, sometimes I see people with work, school, it's bad sometimes, but yeah, I am late all the time, so I think, maybe there is it is a real thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing, for sure. So next one, like my last one, you're from PNG when you can smell rubber.
Oh,
burnt rubber.
Yes.
I don't know why. I just thought of my childhood. And, you just get this whiff of people burning tires.
Yes. Plastic.
And it would come around in the afternoon, and you're like, "Yep, one lemon burning tire stuff." Or rubber. So if you know, you know.
Yes, if you know, you know. My fifth one, is it? We're up to 5.
Yeah.
My fifth one is, you're from PNG when someone chews betel nut before they have breakfast.
Yep.
I think it's just very self.
That's just
people.
You know, that's the coffee.
That's their it is actually.
It's the morning
It
coffee.
just gives them the kick that they need to get the day started.
Ooh.
But
Yeah. No, that's a good one. We might have some crossover,
yeah, that's fair.
but that's all right. We'll we can just say them and go with the flow.
Go with the flow, exactly.
But I wrote down here, you know you're from PNG when you love rugby league.
Yes.
Oh, the only country with rugby league as the number one sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. People live, breathe, love rugby league, and it was evident in the Digicel Cup Grand Final.
Yeah.
They played and Mendi Muruks won the Grand Final against the Gorokalahanis. And you just, the pictures pan out to the crowd and everyone's just up in there going crazy. All
such a
the
good time.
Mendi fans and no, wait, sorry, it's Enga Mioks.
Oh yeah, I didn't follow it. So
Enga Mioks?
I'm not too sure. We'll have to. Well, when we put that in.
Enga Mioks, sorry guys, yeah. Fuck me, Enga Mioks. Sorry, I got that wrong. But yeah, congratulations, Enga
Shout out,
Mioks. Those scenes were incredible. And I watched the highlights. Looked like a really dominant performance.
Yeah.
20-something to 6. Like, yeah.
I think the competition itself's getting stronger too as well because obviously blokes like Justin Olam would have played in the Digicel Cup before coming down here with Laystacks Tigers and but yeah, it's good to see it foster younger talents coming through and even some of the players going through to the Hunters. Obviously the Hunters haven't done well this year, but I think it's a sign that as the competition background is getting stronger, the players that are coming through will obviously be better. And we also got the end of the year tournaments with the Pacific nations. So I think we're playing Cook Islands and Fiji in 2 games at the end of the season. So it's good for some of those talents within the Digicel Cup to come and show what they're made of. I think there's a couple of games in Townsville, 1 back home.
Wow, that'll be exciting.
That'd be really good.
Yeah.
I also had the same one, but I just had another thing extra is people like Jonathan Thurston and Darren Lockyer are gods. Bro, I actually have a really funny memory that I remember. So I used to, when I went to school in Tokoroa, my suburb, and I went to a preschool.
I think I know where this is going.
I went to a preschool and it was called St. John's in Tox before I went to June Valley elementary school. But yeah, when I was at St. John's, we had Mal Meninga, and he came to our school for like, I was probably like 6 or 5, just like, 6 or 7, and bro, he got balls and he was signing them to give it to kids, and I was like, this guy's a god. Like, I was like, I was just Fada. I was like, he's actually, I thought I was dreaming, but I was so sad that I didn't get a ball. Oh, but I was so angry. Sad. But I think he had, and we had Sam Mack there too as well. Yeah. At this thing, but bro, it was honestly one of the fondest memories that I have growing up in PNG. Just because you're seeing someone that graced the rugby league field, and everyone talks about how good he is, but to actually see him in person. In PNG.
At your school.
Yeah. Wow. I think he was there to open one of the classrooms or something like that, or he had been there at the same time. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, such a long time ago, but I think, things like that just make me, or everyone that plays rugby league or loves rugby league in PNG, when they see people like that, they're like, he's like,
oh, yeah. Yeah. And that also reminded me of, how people love Darren Lockyer and Jonathan Thurston and all those people that one time, I'm pretty sure my dad, he said he went on a trip to the Highlands and he came back and he went and met a guy that was named after Darren Lockyer. Yeah. So his name was actually Darren Lockyer. Darren Lockyer, then his last name. Yeah. But man,
that's true.
It's funny, and they name babies after people. There's probably a Jonathan Thurston somewhere.
100%. 100%.
Or Thurston. Yeah. Really, really funny stuff.
Is it my go now? Yeah.
No, it's
There's a
mine.
go. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I added that thing.
All right. You know you're from PNG when you cut the grass with a bush knife.
Bro. And then you have the stick to as
No
well.
lawnmower.
Bro.
No lawnmowers over there, bruh.
Bro, that
Bush
is-
knife does so leh.
Yeah. Bro, that is actually a great shout. Because I remember sometimes too as well, when I was growing up, there'd be contract work given to people to clean up around Pom. And
yeah.
as a kid, like, we obviously would follow our bigger brothers and stuff, and we'll go up, and then they'll be cutting the grass, and we'll be just giving them water and stuff, and we'll pretend to do the same thing, but we'll use sticks. But bro, that is actually a great shout.
Yeah.
That is
I
a good
just
shout.
was thinking back and, you know. But now looking at it, I'm like, geez, that's actually so bad for your back.
No, because you're bending down, and yeah,
Bro, constantly.
yeah,
And you're swinging this thing
Yeah.
one side of your body.
yeah.
Not good for your back.
No, not good.
So,
That is a good one. A couple of good ones from you, bro.
hey,
I
just,
love that.
Yeah, yours is good too.
It's just like things that I have forgotten about,
Yeah.
and it's just made me.
Well, that's why there's two of us.
yeah,
you
I
know,
love
so,
that.
The more the merrier.
That is true. My other one is, you know, you're from PNG when you love oxen palm and coconut rice.
Oh!
Oxen palm is, you know, corn meat, for those
Yeah.
viewers that don't know.
Damn.
And I came to Richie's house like when we started recording the podcast, and 2 weeks in a row, Richie had cooked oxen palm and rice, and I had that, and I haven't had it since. So I did, yeah. My dad's coming down later in the year, so I'm gonna ask him to
You gotta cut and
get in to bring me some oxen palm, and yeah, to have it with coconut rice. It just reminds me of, you know, lunchtime. And sometimes, bro, I have it with a cup of tea because it's so good with tea. Oxen palm rice and tea.
oh, bro, you're just making my mouth water right now.
So good.
Yeah, I remember that time you came over.
Yeah.
Because it was just sitting there, and it's a big can, and Liv doesn't like oxen palm.
Yeah.
It's just too salty and
Yeah.
fatty for her. So,
Mm.
you know, I was like, Jackman's coming over. He's gonna appreciate this oxen palm. So I'm gonna cook it for us.
Yes.
And we did. We enjoyed it.
We did.
We
It was
fucking
lovely.
enjoyed it.
It was so good.
Fucking love oxen palm.
Bro, it's the best.
Coconut rice too. Oh,
You
cream. Woof. Anyways. Yeah, so on to I don't know what number one this is, but we're getting close to the end. You know you're from PNG when you sit in the back of the tray of a ute.
Oh, bro. Good. Yeah. Oh, this- nice one. Nice one. Bro. Oh, that is,
Takes you back.
takes
man.
you back. And I recommend people, when you're traveling to PNG, that is a good way to get around if,
Please.
because you get the fresh air. Obviously, it's risky because if you get an accent, you know,
Yeah.
but we don't think about that when
No.
we're in the moment, we're enjoying the ride.
Don't think about it. Just
Yeah.
hop in.
Yeah, don't
Hop in
think
the
about
train.
it too much.
Too much.
Oh, well, that's a
That's a
great
trap.
one. That's a good one.
Yes.
Another one that I have is, you know you're from PNG when you hear a hooray after a lengthy blackout across the city, and people sing, and then you don't have to know when the power is back. In PNG, there is a lot of blackouts. Obviously,
Too many?
too many, and we hear a lot of people on the street when I'm back there sometimes, and you don't have to know when the power is back. You just hear people saying "Hooray!" and that's when you know that the power is back. So you don't have to go check yourself.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That's so true. All right.
Yeah.
You know, you just forget about blackouts when you
No, bro. You don't. I actually did find out that there is a thing called brownout.
brownout.
Yeah, so electricians refer to it when you use too many things and you just the power blows.
Oh,
It doesn't there's not a complete
and
blackout.
on your main.
Main
board.
switch. Yeah, that's a
main switch.
brownout.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
shout out to Hayden.
Ah.
He's the guy that told me.
Oh,
We work
yeah.
together. He's not a Sparky, but he did it at his house and he found out what it was. So.
Does Hayden play rugby?
Yeah.
Oh,
He plays
okay.
at West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I I put up when Brothers won the grand final.
Yeah.
I shared the post of them winning the grand final.
Yeah.
And he reacted saying, "No."
Oh, yeah, bro. He's a doggies through and through, and they lost unfortunately in the last
dying stages.
Yeah, but were Brothers the better team throughout the season? Or did they just scrape in?
They just scraped in. They finished 4th.
Yeah.
And they won the grand final.
Yeah.
So that's the last team to make the final.
They've won the most finals too as well. Look at Queensland Rugby put out that photo of the last 25 or 50 years of premierships and
long history. Yeah.
Good team.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next. You know you're from PNG when you have watermelon seeds for teeth.
That's because all the people that tune in. Oh shit! Yeah.
Shit. Not making fun of you guys that have black teeth.
Nah.
It's just a byproduct of chewing nut.
Yeah.
Funny
tasok.
Yeah. Laugh.
Yeah.
Now. Your turn.
That's a good one. You know you're from PNG when you run towards a fight instead of running away from it.
Bro, that's my next one too. Whoa! See, my second last one is, you know you're from PNG when there's a fight, and instead of running away or trying to break it up, you get closer to watch.
Yeah, but there's no one breaking it up. People are just standing there watching.
Shit! I can't believe that was your second last one. Yeah. That was my second last one. Bro, that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Guys, we didn't even plan this.
No, we didn't. I just sent Richie my notes and then we wrote it in. And you must have wrote in your book at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
As soon as you sent the message, I wrote it down.
And I typed this up in the afternoon when I got home and we didn't cross-reference. Whoa.
Guys, that's the uncles for you.
That's it.
But anyways, let's get back to that point. Fuck, it's so true.
That's what I miss too as well when I haven't been back home and when I see a fight and people are just like running towards it. Like, yeah, you also want him.
Yeah, bro. Everyone
What's
runs.
What's going on?
It's pretty funny. I see a few TikTok videos and now because people are filming.
Yeah.
So they go film these fights and
you
know, it's just two boys fighting each other and they're like, or like, it's just funny shit.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
It's good. It is. It's a bit of home that we miss.
Yeah.
Even though like violence is bad, guys, but
we don't condone violence on the podcast, but it's something we grew up watching.
Yes.
We're just sharing it.
That's it.
All right, my last one before Jackman finishes off with his last one. But you know you're from PNG when you hear this sound at night.
Bro. That is so good. You can't even see someone, you just hear it and you're like,
just started this
bro, that's so good.
And everyone does that. So for those people that don't know, it's a sound to get someone's attention.
Yes.
So I'd say like a few people know when the fobs always do that.
Yeah,
like the kissing sound. But in PNG, it's a bit like like that. So it's just it's kind of like a S sound.
Yeah. My last one. To close it off.
Finish on a high.
You know you're from PNG when you don't say bye, you say catch.
Oh, catch mulai. Yes, bro, that's a great way to end it. Oh my god. Damn.
Yeah.
Kanda gets.
Hey,
oh man.
Yeah, you never hear a bye. You just always catch.
Catch. Auntie catch.
Oh
wow. Man, that was a very what's the word for it?
Nostalgic? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nostalgic ep.
Yeah.
I hope I have some good PNG dreams tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to the viewers too as well, we obviously haven't covered everything. So if you know anything, please comment and say things that we have missed out on or haven't spoken about. Because ideally this podcast aims to promote PNG in every way, and if we talk about things that make us unique, it's good for people to see too as well. Because we're a culture of different things and different ways of living, and we make do with what we have. And I think talking to Richard on the podcast tonight just made me realize of how special we are too as well, and
yes,
and how different life is back home. But everyone's just I can't wait to get back. That's talking about it just makes me want to go home.
Always. Yeah. I always get butterflies whenever I get on the plane. Going back home. For some reason, doesn't matter how many times I go back. I always get that same feeling. You get there and you walk out of the airport and it's just, something about being home.
The heat just hits you. The humidity also just gives you like...
the humidity just...
when you walk out of Jackson's airport and then you're like...
Shit, it hits you, but then that's when you know.
Yes.
You stop the place.
Yes.
All right, guys. We're out. Yumi catch.
Catch.